Hello and welcome to this special telecast. It's for them, will put them into the quarterfinals virtually. But on the other hand, the same can be said for Belgium. It's going to be do or die. Belgium are ranked 2 places above India in the global rankings. At number 3, India are at number 5. Our crew earlier on met up with some of the Indian players, and let's hear what they had to say about how they felt this match is going to pan out against Belgium.
इसमें आपको ये नंबर नहीं सोचकर आप उस मैच की तैयारी कीजिए और वहां से 3 पॉइंट लेके आइए।
लास्ट हम लोग चैंपियन ट्रॉफी में मैच खेले थे, तो मैच बहुत ज़्यादा इक्वल रहा था। हम लोगों को भी काफ़ी चांस मिले, उसमें से उनको भी काफ़ी चांस मिले। तो उसमें ये रहा कि हाँ कि जो चांस ज़्यादा अवेल करेगा वो जीतेगा। तो इसमें भी यही रहेगा कि हमें जितने चांस मिलते हैं, हम अगर उसको अवेल कर लेते हैं तो हम लोग जीत सकते हैं।
लास्ट टाइम बेल्जियम के साथ खेल चुके हैं, हम जीते भी हैं। अभी हमारा फोकस ज़्यादा बेल्जियम के ऊपर ही चल रहा है और हम यही चाहेंगे कि जो हमारी कमियां थी उसके ऊपर वर्क करके हम अपना अच्छा करें और बेस्ट करें जो मैच आएगा।
जो भी अच्छा खेलेंगे इसमें वही जीतेंगे, क्योंकि इसमें रैंकिंग का कुछ मतलब नहीं है। रैंकिंग मतलब जो हम लोग से आगे है, हम लोग डरना नहीं चाहिए। ऐसे हम लोग जैसे नॉर्मल गेम खेला था ऐसे ही खेलना चाहिए।
मेरे हिसाब से हमारा मेन मकसद ये रहना है कि एट ए टाइम 1 मैच आपको उसी के ऊपर फोकस करना है, 100% देना है और गेट ए डायरेक्ट एंट्री इनटू द क्वार्टर फाइनल्स।
हमने उनके साथ काफ़ी टाइम बॉल खेला है और उनको बीट भी किया है, तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, किसी के कोई प्रेशर नहीं है। और क्योंकि हम अपना जो प्लान है तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग खेलेंगे, तो जो हमको बताया गया है तो हम अच्छा ही खेलेंगे।
वो भी अच्छे प्लेयर हैं, हमारे पास भी काफ़ी अच्छे प्लेयर हैं जो हमारे सीनियर्स हैं और जूनियर्स भी काफ़ी अच्छे प्लेयर हैं। तो टफ कंपटीशन तो रहेगा।
जो ओपोनेंट है वो हमसे बराबर है और हम उसके साथ उसी हिसाब से प्रिपेयर करके मैच खेलना है, ना कि उसके रैंकिंग को फोकस करना है। पहले भी कई बार उनको बीट किया है, तो हम कोशिश करेंगे उनको वर्ल्ड कप में भी बीट करें।
हम लोग को बस मैच बाय मैच इम्प्रूव करना और हर एक मैच को फाइनल की तरह खेलना चाहिए आगे के लिए, क्योंकि अच्छा होगा।
हमने बस मैच खेलना है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि उसकी रैंकिंग 10 है, उसकी रैंकिंग 2 है, 1 है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। हम स्टेप बाय स्टेप ही जाएंगे।
हम नहीं सोचेंगे वो लूज टीम है, ये लूज टीम है। हम लोग जो भी खेलेंगे हम अपना बेस्ट ही दे के खेलेंगे और जीत के निकलेंगे।
And talking of what the Indian players are expecting in this game against Belgium, well, historically speaking, the first time in the World Cup these two teams played each other was in Buenos Aires in 1978, India beating Belgium 1-0. Then again, it happened in 1994 at Sydney. India were 4-2 victors. However, in the last edition at The Hague, it was a victory for Belgium 3-2. And 2 of those Indian goal scorers were in the team at that time. I'm talking of Mandeep Singh and Akashdeep. They're there again today. So let's have a look at the Indian squad for this World Cup. So there they are. Srijesh playing his third World Cup. Harmanpreet was there as well the last time around. There are quite a few faces, 8 of them, who played in the last World Cup in Den Haag, where the Indians had finished at number 9. It wasn't a very good finish for them. Little erratic at that time, but today is a different day. And as far as Belgium is concerned, well, they've been one of the teams which have been very consistent over the past few years. Silver medalists at the last Rio Olympic Games, but in the World Cup, their best finish was last time around, but they didn't finish on the podium. They finished at number 5, and they've been a team to really watch out for, constantly rising in their world rankings. And Briels, who's captaining them this time, well, plenty of other players there in the team. For Belgium, Vincent Van Asch, who's been the FIH goalkeeper of the year. Then you've got lots of star players. John Doman, the former captain in the midfield, will be controlling the activities there. Up forward line, well, you've got Tom Boone there, and you've got also the FIH player of the year for both juniors and seniors, Florentine Van Ubel. He will be there. Arthur Van Doren, Bokard de Sluwe, Loic Luipart, the penalty corner man, and Denaya Gounard. They're all familiar faces, and they've all been there with 150 caps plus. So that is it on paper. Definitely a very experienced, versatile team. This team has played with each other for years and years. And of course, Munish, well, you've seen them play, so have I. And they've been Mr. Consistent as far as I make it, even though they've got new coaches now with Shane McLeod coming in from New Zealand. Adam Cummins started it all, the Australian, with them, and they're really on track.
I think the encounter between India and Belgium, that it takes me down to memory lane. You mentioned about the 2014 encounter that India had with Belgium. That was the first game, and India were leading in the half-time. They were leading 2-1, and it was only in the 70th minute, because there were only 2 halves that were being played in 2014, no 4-quarter games, and India lost in the very last minute. But again, in the Junior World Cup finals, where India beat Belgium 2-0, I think that is the era, that is the game India would want to remember. The reason is, Arupamji, there more than 6 players in the Indian side who were there in the Junior World Cup squad, in the winning squad. Simranjeet got a goal against the Belgium side in the finals in the Junior World Cup, and he's there. And he's in a good nick, he's in a good touch, he's at the right positions near the goal mouth.
Yes. So, Munish, of course, everybody will be looking for some shining glory under the lights at Bhubaneswar's Kalinga Stadium. Well, talking in terms of the chamak or the roshni, well, we've also got the Pradhan Mantri Sehaj Bijli Har Ghar Yojana, where we talk about the Sobhagya Yojana as well on electricity. So let's have a look at the short film for you.
ये हैं आयशा, अपने घर में खुशी से रह रही हैं। गर्मी में राहत देने के लिए इनके घर में अब पंखा है और अंधेरे से मुक्ति देने के लिए रोशनी। ये संभव हुआ है प्रधानमंत्री सौभाग्य योजना के तहत मिले मुफ्त बिजली कनेक्शन से।
अब अच्छा है, अब सब बदल गया, अब अच्छा लगता है। पहले छप्पर था और अच्छा लगता है, पक्के में रहते हैं।
तो
बिजली भी आ गई है।
बिजली वाले आया नहीं है, तो खंभा गिरत रहा है, तो लग गया।
तो आपको पता चला कि पैसा नहीं पड़ेगा, बिजली लग जाएगी।
हाँ, पैसा नहीं पड़ा, पैसा नहीं पड़ा।
अभी ज्यादा दिन नहीं हुए जब आयशा कच्चे घर में रहती थी और घर में बिजली भी नहीं थी। साल 2018 में ससुर मोहम्मद यूसुफ को पीएम आवास योजना के तहत घर मिला और अब बिजली कनेक्शन मिलने से इनकी बहन रूही के चेहरे पर भी मुस्कुराहट है।
हम यहाँ आए, अब अच्छा लगता है। पहले बिजली भी नहीं थी, पहले बहुत गर्मी थी, अब आए तो अब अच्छा लगता है, पंखा मिलता है, हवा आती है।
ये रूबी है जो आयशा की बहन है, अपने बहन के घर आती हैं मिलने। अब इन्हें बहुत अच्छा लगता है, चूंकि लखनऊ की तरह यहाँ कैसरगंज के इस गांव में भी बिजली पहुंच चुकी है और यहाँ इन्हें गर्मी नहीं झेलनी पड़ती, लाइट रहती है।
मोहम्मद यूसुफ और आयशा इस गांव में अकेले नहीं हैं। कई परिवारों के जीवन में प्रधानमंत्री सौभाग्य और प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना की बदौलत बड़ा बदलाव आया है।
Very quickly, historically speaking, India played Belgium for the first time in 1928 at the Olympic Games in Amsterdam. It was a 9-0 for India. Dhyan Chand got 1 goal and Feroz Khan got 5. The others, of course, were Anglo-Indians who played for India, 9-0. But things have traversed a great deal over the passage of time, and as far as the World Cup is concerned, India played them for the first time in 1978, as I said, 1-0 in Buenos Aires. Then again in Sydney, it was a 4-2. And the last time around, as Manish was mentioning, he was present there, it was a 3-2 with a last-minute winner from John Doman for Belgium. But when we look at the overall, for the last few years, as a matter of fact, from 2013, the dice has been loaded very heavily for the Belgians. They won 13 of those 19 matches. India won 5 and 1 has been drawn. So if we look at India overall in the World Cup now, you will see India having, of course, the team which has played all the 14 World Cups. Belgium are playing their 6th World Cup, and India have played 92 matches since 1971 in Barcelona, and they've won a fair number of them, 50% so to speak, 39, and losing 49. So that is what the statistics are as far as India's overall in the World Cup is concerned. So, everything to play for here. They've been lucky in Kalinga. They've beaten them a couple of times. But now let's have a look at what is going to be the situation with the teams, with their lineups of the two teams. Let's have a look and see what it's all about. Both the teams raring to go.
by Punjab National Bank.